What's up, Shredders? Welcome back to SuaveShred Guitar Lessons, another installment. I'm Mario, and I will be teaching you today how to play the 4-chord song by Axis of Awesome, and I will be telling you why it's so awesome and why a lot of songs sound like it. So here you go. It's going to start out with an A major bar chord, and if you guys remember, we talked about root notes in a previous lesson, and our root note on this low E string is going to be A, which is on the 5th fret. And if you remember that A minor blues pentatonic, that's where we're starting it. But we're actually going to play an A major, which means instead of playing that kind of bluesy, gritty sound, we're going to be doing a major bar chord. And the way that you play these major bar chords, and if you already know how to do this, just skip over this part and go straight to learn how to play the song. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to bar that entire fret where that root note is. And that means you're going to press down on all of the strings on the 5th fret. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to put it on the 7th fret of the A string. And you're going to put your pinky on the 7th fret of the D string. And that, without your middle finger, that's an A minor chord, which fits into that. But we're going to make it major, and here's how you do it. This goes for any bar chord. All you have to do is take this middle finger and put it right here up on the 6th fret of this D string. I'm sorry, the G string. So no matter where you're playing a bar chord, if you take out that middle, it's minor. But if you put that middle back down on that fret in between your first finger and your ring and pinky, it makes it major. The difference is minor chords sound a little more sad and major chords sound a little bit more happy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play that A major bar chord. And then our next chord is a whole step up. Boom. But we're going to play this kind of chord. It's kind of a strange chord to play for beginners, but here's how you do it. There's a couple ways to do it. You're going to bar that fret, the 7th fret, and then you're going to take your pinky or middle finger and bar on the 9th fret. You're going to bar the first 4 strings. So it's going to sound like this. And that's the second chord. Now the third chord is a little bit different. We're going into a minor, but it's played a little differently than your standard bar chord minor chord without your middle finger. And here's the difference. You're going to go on the 9th fret, and you're going to bar all the strings with your first finger. And then you're going to, instead of putting your ring and pinky right above where your first finger is on the next, a whole step up, what you're going to do is you're going to put them a string up each, which means that you're barring the 9th, you're putting your ring finger on the D string on the 11th fret, and you're putting your pinky on the G string on the 11th fret, and then you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the B string on the 10th fret. So that's what it's going to look like. Okay? And then you're going to play that. So here's what we got, slow motion. Sorry. And now the next chord, we're going right back to that original shape we had on that A major bar chord. We're going right back to that same shape, except we're going to play it on the 12th fret. If this is 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going to play that. So for those of you who want to see that, you're barring the 12th, your middle finger is on the 13th fret on the G string, and then your ring and pinky are on the 14th fret on the A and D string. So when you put that all together, you got this. And the reason that, if you've ever seen the video by Axis of Awesome on YouTube, you know that these chords make a plethora of songs, and that's because what they do is they take the first, the fourth, the minor fifth, and the sixth. And this is a chord progression that, you know, a lot of popular songs tend to back their tracks with, because it really appeals to the human mind and it really catches everyone's attention. And that's why a lot of the pop songs that you hear today are in this chord progression, like Jason Mraz. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find the sky's yours. See, like, there's a bunch of them. Can you feel the love tonight? They're all in that chord progression. So yeah, that's how you do it. If you guys have any suggestions, or if you want me to teach you something, a song or something, let me know. Scales, anything. Otherwise, this has been Mario with SuaveShred Guitar Lessons, and I hope you learned something new.